Yep, there's one. Oh, there's one that did. Got him. What's happening, fishing friends? Welcome to another episode. Out today with the man.
Oh, hey!
Finishing up the old beef jerky, getting ready to do a little fishing. It's cold again. I don't know when we're going to get actual spring temperatures, but I'm just glad it's not frozen over. So, hitting a new spot today. I haven't been to. I would think I've only been to it once. Randall's never been here. No clue if we're going to get any bites. We might have to go somewhere else, but by golly, we're going to try because it's always fun fishing with this old guy.
And it's great fishing with that guy.
Enough yapping, start fishing. Well, just got to the old lake here. See if anything's biting. I have no clue whether anything's going to be biting or not. Whether or not we can find anything, I don't know. But I'm happy to be out fishing. Some mattresses here if you lost yours. Is that a marmot hut? Do you have just a paddle tail with no underspin on? Yeah. You can see where it's all dead. You're just second guessing my thought, so we'll do whatever Randy wants. It's fine. Randy wants the point, we'll go to the point.
Hey, now.
Oh, good fish. Hey, one on the day. There we go. A chunky little 2-pounder there swimming through. Nice. Looks like there's some small males running through there. Finally was able to get her on a little wacky rig, and that's a wacky rig from one of my subscribed fishing friends. Nice. All right, well, there we go. Good little, over 2-pound chunk. Thank you, big girl. Go back. All right, well, my first actual fish catch of the day. Whew, it's been a grind. Daggum grind. That's a subscribed fishing friends Senko right there. Let's see, I forget, was that Kason that sent that? Might have been Kason that sent those in, those yum dingers, 5-inch yum dinger in the summer gill color. Thank you, brother. That's landed my only fish. They are super skittish. Super clear water out here. I've not been able to get bites on anything. This has been it. I had a bunch of little guys biting at it and they're running off with it, but
Enough to eat it?
oh, no, none of them have got the hook. That was the first like big one. Oh, there's one. All right, well, second fish of the day is of course a DEBO dink. Got to get some of those on the show, but dang, after not catching anything for quite some time, even little dudes like this are welcome on the show. Started with the 2-pounder, which is not natural. There we go, back to our regular Dinkasode programming. See if there's anything out in front of this here tree. Oh, there's one. Yep. Right in front of the old tree, huh? Ah, decent fish. Came off right in those trees. Right in those trees came off. Gosh dang it. I am not a fan of these weedless hooks. You definitely do miss more fish, no joke. Oh, there's a bite. Got him. And a little bit closer by the tree, huh? All right. About the size of the one we lost before, 1.5 pounds, I'd say. Come here, little fella. Oh, nice. A little over a pound. He's close to a pound. I don't know if he'd go over a pound. There we go. All right. He's eating, though. He's chunky. Look at him. Chunky dink. All right. Well, thanks for eating, guy. Appreciate you on the show. Throw the wacky rig up shallow by this wood, and that's been the only thing at all working for me. Nothing else has produced a bite. Paddle tails, chatterbait, jerkbait. I threw a crankbait for a little bit. Underspin, threw a regular paddle tail. I mean, oh, there's another one. Oh, nice. Okay, couple in here on this wood, huh? That feels all right. Boy, he's angry about it. He looks a little bit bigger than the other one. Gosh, this is fun on a spinning reel. I don't get to do this enough with light tackle finesse stuff. Oh yeah, it's a good fish. Yeah. All right, all right. A little 1.5 pounder. He's tubby too, boy. A grind of a day. There we go. A little 1.5 pounder. We'll take him. Grind of a day, and it has finally started to pick up. Nice. And like I said, sometimes simpler is better. I mean, I tried all that stuff. I had a backpack. I don't have anything on. No backpack now. I brought one rod. This one hook. I'd have to go back to my truck. I don't even have any more hooks on me. And this bag of plastics. That's it. This has been the catcher for me. Going super simple. And it's fun. It's fun like this when you can really just downsize and you've got them kind of dialed in. Shallow, next to wood. These fish are getting ready to spawn. I've already seen some up super shallow on beds, which is crazy. I know last week the water was 56 degrees with pops. We've had nights that were freezing. We had freeze warning, so I don't even know what it's at now, but fish on the wood, right where we're supposed to be. Man, every single fish that I've caught has been right on that wood, right on the fall, doing nothing. Another decent little guy, 1.5 pounders right about. Oh, might be a little bit better than I was thinking. Maybe a little bit better. Maybe he's just dogging me. What we got here? What we got here? You dogging me? Oh, you're a decent fish. Oh, all right. Another 2-pounder on the night. Dang. There we go. Another little chunk of a dude. Look at him. Nice. Right on the front side of that wood with that stuff blowing in. Well, boy, it started super slow. I even missed one. Now that dude was pinned. That's what we want to see. There we go. All right. Another little 2-pounder on the night. No beast by any means, but I'll take a bunch of 2-pounders on a wacky rig any night. Thank you, fish. Off he goes. Yes. I'm still on the fence about these weedless wacky hooks, though. This is those Gamakatsu weedless wacky hooks with the wire on the front of it. Don't know that I love them. I think I like the VMC Nico hooks better, that J hook. I feel like you catch more fish, but I mean, this is nice for the whole weedless thing. Comes through stuff decent, but like I said, I think you definitely do miss more fish on these. Let's go right out in front of that again. Let that wind current just kind of bring it up into it. See if anything else is hiding on this. Yep, there's one. Another one on that wood. Felt him tink it. Nice. Not as big as that other one. Boy, he's head shaking like he's trying to be a big foe. Yeah, a little Debo dink trying to be big. All right. Well, another little pounder, I'd say. Stuck right in the top of the mouth. That's what we want. There we go. Another little guy, a little pounder again. We appreciate any of those that we can get after the struggle we were facing early. It's funny. That's what, like, it's so easy to give up on a night like this because, I mean, we literally hadn't had a bite for 3 hours. And then I noticed some fish were just kind of barely coming out of wood with my my paddle tail. How does this happen? So I decided let's go a little bit more finesse than the paddle tail. These fish are not chasing. They don't want anything moving. I'd bring that paddle tail by them and it would scare them off. So letting this old weightless wacky rig just sink down and not do anything. That very gentle shimmy of it, you know, and just leaving it and letting it do its thing. Weightless is really what's been catching them. They've been hitting it on that fall. All right, well, I broke off there on my last wacky hook. So this is it. If I don't manage to catch anything on this go around, I am done. No more hooks. I've got to call it quits, but keep seeing some activity over here by this wood. Over this way, I see some stuff. Oh, gosh. Oh, little guy there had it. We need some of those bigger ones. I see there's some 1.5-pounders cruising through. Why ain't they eating it? Getting all these super Debo dinks grabbing it, and not even big enough to get the daggum Senko in their mouth. Oh, I can't believe the number of fish that I have lost on this hook. I am 100% confident I would be catching most of these fish on an open Nico hook. Crazy, absolutely crazy the amount of fish I've missed. Insane. Old crankbait I just found down there. That's pretty cool. Don't know what it is. We'll take it home though. Oh, that one took my Senko. Missing fish. That one just took my daggum Senko. Oh, what am I doing with my life? What am I doing? Oh, dang it. This hook, I'm telling you all, this solves it. I kind of went back to this weedless wacky type, but with as many fish as I've missed tonight, this is crazy. And those aren't like super duper dinks. Those are, y'all saw that one come out of the water. Finally. That's a littler guy that was biting before. Finally got one. And that is a DEBO dink. Luckily we got him right by the, look, the wire barely even moved out of the way. I think that's part of the issue. Yes, that is a DEBO dink. He's lucky to have gotten that hook. One more before the night's over at least. Oh, literally right there. Another, I don't know, pound and a halfer. These hooks, I am telling you, these hooks. Lots of lost fish tonight. Lots of missed bites tonight. Lose the pound and a halfer and catch the infamous DEBO dink. Well, another DEBO dink on the night. I tell you, we're not getting the monsters out of this lake with the wacky rig, but we are catching a few at least. Beats coming out and getting skunked and not catching a daggum thing all night. Lost some good fish, missed a lot of fish, and I'm fully convinced it's this hook. I've talked about it before. Other people have talked about the hookup ratio on these weedless Gamakatsu. I think there's another one that makes them, but these wire weed guard little round hooks. I know other people have talked about it a lot too, and pretty much sold on the VMC Nico hook, that little J hook. I've said it a few times tonight, but you just don't miss the fish like you do with this. There's one. Oh my gosh. Well, oh, that guy got off. Golly. There we go. Oh. And another lost fish. Whoa, look at all those fish over there. How did none of them come attack my Senko? Oh, there's one that did. Got him. Gosh, there was, oh, decent little fish to end on the night. Yeah, look at all of them. Super shallow in here, crazy. I can't believe how shallow these guys are up in here. Good little dude, man, he is fired up. Look at him. Absolutely fired up. Chunky little dude, man, he was angry as all get out. Look at him. Yeah, look at how tubby he is. Pound and a halfer for sure right there. Man, I talk about all sorts of, look at how tubby that fish is. All because of that right there, that little stick bait. Get out of here, dude. Man, you are angry and eating up in there. I wonder if there's any more up there that'll eat. I threw that up there and there was multiple fish that I don't know if they've got bait pushed up in here this shallow or what, but let's see if there's anything else that wants to play. There's one more. One more, huh? They're pretending to be big on a little wacky rig like this, though. They are fun. Look at him. Pulling like a angry little bass fish. Look at him. Oh, I don't care. You're not monsters, but dang, you guys are fun. Another over a pound fish. That one was pinned good. That's what I want to see, is good fish pin like that. Another pounder. Little belly on him. Nice. Now we're finally getting a few right as the sun's setting tonight. Man, isn't that always the deal? I was like, oh, I'll work my way back. I need to get going home. Need to get something to eat. Old lady's probably wondering, where's my husband at? I'm thinking, oh, I'll try to catch one more over here. Maybe I'll get a bite. Who knows? work my way back and look. 2 and what, 3 casts? It's a fish. Another one. This little pocket has been producing. Gosh, look at him digging up in there, up in those shallows. Give me one last shake right there. Man, another chunky little dude. Look at him. Finally getting some of these little chunkier fish. He was caught right on the bottom of the jaw. All right, well, there we go. Another chunky little guy, 1 3/4, getting closer to a 2-pounder. Look at the belly on him. Chunky little dudes. All right, mister, go get it. All right, it is past the time I should have been gone. Let's finish this up at home. All right, fishing friends, it's the next day. I didn't have time to do an outro on the water. Obviously, it was late. So I promised you I would go over what I was using and talk about the lessons that I learned. So the setup I was using, the rod is that Okuma TCS Spinning Rod. It's the shaky head rod, which is 7 foot, rated for lures 1/8 of an ounce to 1/2 ounce. I like the rod a lot. One thing I really like about this rod, and I'm going to be doing a full detailed breakdown, is how it kind of comes to a point here, if you can kind of see that. When I hold my spinning rod, I don't hold it like this. I hold my spinning rods like this with my finger up here, and the way your hand sets, it sits right on there perfect. I love that about it. I know everybody's a little bit different. Some people do like a finger behind, some people do multiple, but for me, I like to have it here where I can feel, so I can tick, 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 and kind of use my index finger to help feel that. Rod feels great. The reel is the new Okuma ITX spinning reel. So trying out this combo, like it a lot so far. Comfortable. I like the way that it's skinny here, not too big, but that's the 3000 size reel. Usually that's my go-to. I've got some 15-pound PLine TCB Braid, that bright neon yellowish green. I like that a lot because you can see it. Then I'm going to a 10-pound Fluorocarbon leader. And then we've got the bait that I was using. So as I said, I missed a ton of fish last night, and you can see these are the wacky hooks. These are actually the Gamakatsu, and they have like a little wire deal here. You take this little arm and bend it under the hook, and I don't know if this is what is missing the fish or making it miss, if it's the bend of the hook, because you can see that bend is almost in line with this. You have to have a pretty straight on to get that hook set. I missed a ton of fish. Had a ton of fish take it and missed it. Everything for me came on that Yum Dinger, which is in what? 5-inch Yum Dinger and Summer Gill. And again, that was from a subscribed fishing friend sent these in. I want to say Kaysen. I'm sorry if it was somebody else. Whoever sent them, thank you very much. They worked. They said they had good luck with them. But yeah, it's a good color. It's like that bluegill, sungill. It looked great. Especially in that water, it was super clear. So that did it for me. I really like the setup, but I wish I would have went with those. The VMC Nico hooks are my favorite. Either a size 1, which is a little smaller than these, or a 1/0. Obviously, you lose the weedlessness ability once you go to something like that on like a wacky rig or a Nico rig. But I mean, the hookup with these, when I was running this, a size 1 with those smaller Reaction Innovations pocket rockets last year, I didn't miss fish, and I was catching tons of small fish, smaller than what I was catching last night. So I'm a believer in the Nico hook, the VMC Nico hook. Again, you lose the weedless ability, but you can see just because it's weedless, I mean, I still got hung up once and I missed a ton of bites. So you kind of have to weigh the pros and cons. If there's that much, you know, covering stuff, I probably should have just went with a weightless Texas rig stick bait instead. So comment below, let me know what you think. I know this has come up in discussions before, I think a live stream. What kind of wacky hooks or Nico hooks do you like? Do you like these round octopus wacky style, these weedless deals, or do you like a Nico hook or something else? Whatever it is, comment below and let me know. If it's something I've never used and a bunch of people are like, oh, these are amazing, I'll pick up some. But for now, I think I'm going to be switching and going with those Nico hooks. Now tonight's subscribed fishing friend is my guy, Kaysen McMillan. Kaysen, thank you so much. I think it was you that sent these. I'm sorry if it's not, if it was somebody else. Kaysen, we talk. He's a super nice guy. So either way, thank you very much, man, for supporting me and the channel, and everybody else who continues to watch and support. Thank you all so very much. But I've got some yard work and stuff to do. So that's it for me. Appreciate y'all watching, and until next time.